Match 40, King Caesar vs. Jet Jaguar by Thomas Singleton. Sunlight glinted off Jet Jaguar's sprinting mass. For every step it took, it left a trail of dust high enough to dwarf even the tallest buildings. Give me just a second.
Even Nakamoto Tower?
Apparently. Up ahead, King Caesar charged with equal ferocity. Eons ago, science and sorcery allowed the Okinawa royal family to grant a giant golem life.
So they gave him metachlorians?
Or King Caesar is actually Frosty the Snowman.
Every King Caesar wakes up, Happy birthday, Okinawa!
In exchange,
it was a top hat on him.
In exchange, it was instructed to protect the royal family, no matter the cost. Today, it lives on, no longer bound to serve those who've long departed this life. In a world filled with robots, aliens, mutations, mushrooms, etc., it took fate into its own hands. Territories have already been claimed by its giant brethren, and so it claimed this land as its own. Jaguar saw...
Lots of sand.
So King Caesar's an American, so it practices imperialism?
Apparently. Jaguar's sonic cries echoed throughout the vicinity. It was a challenge, one King Caesar accepted. A
gentleman's duel, Jaguar.
I'm a little questioning of the... Like, don't get me wrong, it's KWC, you have the monsters fight however you want, and I guess it's still not as questionable as, say, Gamma versus Ultraman, but I still have to put this into a little bit of question. I don't know. Maybe it's
I think if done today, the idea of King Caesar kind of after all the royal family does die, it would be interesting to explore what exactly King Caesar would do after that.
Yeah.
But this is not the way to do it. Apparently having all the monsters take territory like they're their colonies or something.
Yeah.
Well, once King Caesar's family's dead, he would have to find work, so he'd become a stripper.
I also like the fact that of all the land Jaguar takes from I'm going by the banner, by the way. He takes the middle of the desert. Like he's like, yes, this is my homeland now. Nothing but sand in every direction.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh man, Anakin would hate that guy.
And Jaguar's like, no, this is my sand. I wanted to clog my machinery. Wait, why am I here?
Yeah, I know, right? Apparently, I guess whoever did the banner needs to study up on Okinawan climate. Anyway.
Remember the vast Okinawan desert?
I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. Apparently, I need to look up Okinawan climate. Anyway, both giants jumped at the other. What's wrong with each other? I just noticed that. Jet Jaguar buried its knee into King Caesar's ribcage. Does he even have ribcage? Oh, whatever. Ribs would have been shattered had the golem's hide not proven so thick.
Well, there you go.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it didn't mention stone, but... In a quick showcase of speed, King Caesar jabbed Jaguar's face. The robot, caught off guard, shuffled in its fighting stance. Excuse me.
To the left. To the right. Take it back now, y'all.
King Caesar, seeing its foe at a disadvantage, used its strong legs to leap high into the air. Jet Jaguar scanners warned it of King Caesar's immediate strike a split second before the golem pounded the robot into the ground. Dust obscured the battlefield, preventing King Caesar from inflicting further damage. Jet Jaguar's advanced optics, however, were not blinded. The robot blindsided the golem with a right hook. Falcon punch! Anyway, King Caesar crashed into the ground, dazed. Jet Jaguar jumped onto the fallen golem, punching it repeatedly, but not even its lethal blows could rupture King Caesar's bulk. The golem regained consciousness. It grabbed Jet Jaguar's throat and squeezed, because... Oh yeah, look at that. Jet Jaguar was pleased it didn't need air to breathe, but apparently needs emotions to be pleased.
Alright.
I know
Jet Jaguar was also dismayed because it couldn't live out its erotic asphyxiation desires now.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been choked to death.
Well, match over. King Caesar wins.
Yeah, I know, right? Winner, King Caesar. King Caesar chucked the robot aside.
Wow.
Jaguar scanned King Caesar, searching for a weakness to exploit. King Caesar approached the robot, debating how he was going to smash it.
Oh my.
Jaguar took
I'm gonna
20.
wreck it.
Jaguar used Windows 98 and took 20 minutes to discover the weakness.
And King Caesar patiently waited.
King Caesar, thick skin covered most of its body. Its arms, legs, and abdomen exposed the tough brown skin. Huh. I guess.
No, Jaguar doesn't have Windows 90. He has Windows 10, but the downside is he has to use Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Yes, Jaguar.
Armor was found in areas covered by King Caesar's yellow hair. Jaguar
You
recalled.
That's his crotch.
Yeah. Jaguar recalled its battle with the villainous Monster X. Like Monster X, King Caesar had a humanoid shape.
Wow!
Wow, what an interesting comparison.
Monster X and
Oh.
King Caesar, they look
They must
so
be the
alike.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the difference between Monster X and King Caesar is that King Caesar is actually a formidable foe, unlike Monster X.
So if Tom's going to call back to the Monster X match, shouldn't he also call back to the time Space Godzilla completely curb stomped Jet Jaguar?
What,
Then
was
Jet
that
Jaguar remembered Space Godzilla and he cried little inside.
was that written by Tom? I thought that was written by Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. It's
Wait, when you say Space Godzilla, don't you mean
I think it's Christian.
when you say Space Godzilla, don't you mean Space Trump?
Oh, yeah.
Dinkless. Yeah. Space Trump with a fiery nuclear pulse. Anyway.
Space Trumpzilla.
But its head was cat-like. Jet Jaguar noticed the razor-sharp fangs resting in the golem's maw.
Cat-like, huh?
King Caesar's tail wagged back and forth with every step it took. Aw,
Like
how
a cat.
adorable.
King Caesar is so happy to see Jet Jaguar.
Meow.
KaijuX, defined by tail.
The one coming out of his rear, of course.
Oh my.
Oh, so you're so he's one of those people that comes from Nebraska.
Jet Jaguar knew it was fighting a stronger adversary, but did King Caesar know? Know what?
Who knows?
Pass.
He won't know until he actually meets Monster X. Spoilers. Any case, the golden charge.
Spoilers! Great shot. God!
I said it. The golem charged, eager for more violence. Jet Jaguar flipped out of the way, avoiding King Caesar's attack. Without hesitating, Jet Jaguar jumped up, kicking King Caesar in the neck. King Caesar fell to one knee. No matter how strong it was, a precise physical strike could still bring it down. Jet Jaguar picked up a boulder, raised it. Okay, hold on, back it up. We're apparently in the middle of the desert, apparently. I'm not sure boulders are just randomly placed around.
You know those infamous desert boulders rolling around?
Yes. They're like tumbleweeds.
Yeah, exactly. They're like tumbleweeds. They just come and interrupt the match, and you just pick it up and throw it at a guy. Anyway.
Yeah.
You know, the only way this match could redeem itself for me is if Jet Jaguar grabbed grabbed a handful of sand and shoved it down King Caesar's throat, and that's how he won.
I think Jet Jaguar should start spinning and create a sand tornado. That'd be kind of cool. But in any case, what was it? Oh, yes. Raised it high and smashed it over King Caesar's skull. The boulder shattered on impact, probably because it was made out of sand. King Caesar stared off into space, dazed. Jet Jaguar.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
Deep.
Jet Jaguar moved in, eager to attack while the golem was defenseless. King Caesar jumped up, its equilibrium restored.
You know, Tom loves using equilibrium to have balance. I just realized that. He loves using equilibrium.
It's edgy, man.
Well, it's better than just saying he recovered. I'll give him that.
I shipped Tom with equilibrium.
Jet Jaguar stopped, hesitating. It was a mistake. King Caesar jumped up, delivering a bone-shattering kick. Jet Jaguar went... Oh, sorry.
Good thing Jet Jaguar doesn't have bones in him, huh?
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jet Jaguar has two bones. He's got an exoskeleton and an interior skeleton.
Well,
So
this
is Randy Hernandez then.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh yeah, the line that says "it was a mistake." Don't you mean this match?
The burn is strong with this one. In any case, Jet Jaguar went offline. Its
Well, no,
cerebral
King Caesar.
cortex damaged.
It has a brain
I
now.
don't. Oh yeah, apparently. King Caesar watched
King
the
Caesar
robot.
wins.
King Caesar, a winner. King Caesar watched the robot sail off into the distance. After Jet Jaguar made landfall, King Caesar felt the ground shudder. Again,
Ugh,
sand.
it landed on me. Disgusting.
Fun fact, vibrations do not travel across sand very well. It crosses about harder surfaces. That's why usually, plateaus made of firm rock transmit vibrations better. So technically, he would have been unable to feel it through the sand. I'm just saying. Science.
Ladies
Great,
and gentlemen,
I
the
would actually
buzzkill.
I would actually argue that King Caesar could have actually felt it, because he is mostly made out of rocks and metal.
Yes, but he's not. That's why
That's
if you ever
true.
have an
Okay.
earthquake in the desert, it doesn't transmit as well. You don't feel the vibration if it shifts.
Yeah, it has to be a legitimately major, oh my god, the ground's splitting apart earthquake in order for someone to feel it, right?
Exactly. That's like why if you ever are falling from a great distance, the best thing to fall into is snow, because obviously it can't transmit vibration.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the buzzkill.
You're
Well,
welcome.
at least I can put this in the educational category again.
Exactly. You're welcome.
Why all these monster fights in the educational category? God!
But KaijuX, while you have to put this in the educational category, you also have to put this in the sexual category.
I'll do that with the match 38.
So I guess you could say this is sex ed.
I was just gonna say that.
Dust turned around Jet Jaguar's fallen shape. It rested in an impact crater large enough to cradle even the largest kaiju. Sparks
Biologically?
I'd say, yeah, I would say so. Sparks sizzled about Jet Jaguar's damaged exterior. All available energy was diverted to Jet Jaguar's power core. Wouldn't it be diverting everything else to everywhere else?
Functioning? Well, no, shouldn't he not even be moving? He went offline.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of surprised. I thought Jet Jaguar would be bleeding.
Why say?
Please,
his
don't be
cerebral
ridiculous.
cortex was damaged. It's not bleeding.
At last, Jet Jaguar regained awareness. It checked its optic sensors. The twin black slits in Jet Jaguar's metallic face sparkled to life. Sensors analyzed the battered terrain. Thank you. I'm bad with
And
grammar.
anals.
Words. Analyzed the battered terrain, searching for the enemy. A shadow fell over Jet Jaguar, captivating the robot's immediate attention. Jet Jaguar, a robot gifted with artificial intelligence, felt what all sentient beings regrettably feel.
Nothing.
Fear.
Robot.
He's a robot. How can he feel?
No, wait, guys. Jet Jaguar, a robot gifted with artificial intelligence, felt what all sentient beings regrettably feel. Hunger.
It makes sense.
So,
So hungry.
It makes sense if you read King Ghidorah versus Godzilla, Anguirus, and Rodan.
I made the best joke for that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty damn good joke.
any case. I also want to make note that sentence is not correct, unless John Cena is not a sentient being. For I do not think he actually feels fear. I'm just saying. I'm just noting it. Little. No, nothing. Okay, I'm just moving on. King Caesar Space Slam. Jet
He's an
Jaguar's.
underdog, though.
True. Oh, that's true. King Caesar's
But he's not the champ that runs the camp. I'm sorry. That's someone else.
King Caesar's fist slammed Jet Jaguar's head into the ground. Gouts of rock and dirt shot up into the air. Again, this is supposed to be sand. God dang it! Don't you know the banner, Tom? That
Not
was already
Tom.
made for this match.
The banner artist was Anakin.
I want to point out the gouts of rock and dirt shoot up in the air. King Caesar got some in his eyes. He starts screaming and pawing on his face. Ah!
Smothering Jet Jaguar's face. Satisfied, the golem picked Jet Jaguar off the ground and tossed it into a hillside. It was dishonorable.
Wait, what hillside? Let's look up at the banner really quick.
I see
Well,
a
there's
mound of dirt.
I see like a tiny bit of water right there, actually.
Yeah, just a smidge. But it was dishonorable. King Caesar no longer deemed the robot a challenge. To the golem, Jet Jaguar was an expendable playmate, but the robot had other plans. King Caesar's fist cracked in anticipation as it tottered closer. Jet Jaguar regained its composure and shot up into the sky, using its incredible leg strength.
And Caesar screamed in pain because his hand literally cracked a little.
King Caesar jumped up in pursuit, but the golem missed. Jet Jaguar barely.
I'm glad he put barely in there, otherwise I wouldn't have known.
Wow, I mean, he barely missed. Who would have guessed?
As King Caesar fell back to Earth, Jet Jaguar stopped in midair, switching directions. Now the robot was diving down at incredible speeds. Before King Caesar's very eyes, Jet Jaguar's body started growing bigger. It took several seconds for the robot to reach a size large enough to make even a kaiju look and feel small. At last, the golem realized Jet Jaguar's intentions and chose to brace itself instead of running like a coward. It's falling. Wait, isn't this guy falling in air?
Apparently, great shot. Pass.
Jet Jaguar.
Yes, I'm passing. I'm just making note of how could he run like a coward when he's falling.
Great shot. Let's have a less buzzkill person read.
No, I would not. That's my job. I will be the buzzkill.
Not that it could have gotten far, even if it tried. Jet Jaguar's titanic mass struck the Earth's crust. Somewhere between disemboweling soil and shattering rock, King Caesar's body writhed. In all directions, the ground was torn asunder. At first glance, what appeared to be the impact of an asteroid or something far more unlikely. And then Jet Jaguar died because he just did something that's stupid.
Or, you could have left, like, Ultraman.
The aftershock was no doubt recorded hundreds of miles. The aftershock was no doubt be recorded hundreds of miles away, where all scientists were like, "Oh my God, there's an earthquake in the sand." At the heart of the smoldering crater, Jet Jaguar's kneeling figure was faintly seen, praying to God for guidance. Not even its increased size could withstand such an impact unscathed. Why he thought that was a good idea, even he didn't know. Black smoke filtered out of Jet Jaguar's torn torso because the oil was leaking out of him. One of its cracked ankles sprayed a shower of sparks. Gross.
You mean blood?
If given enough time, Jet Jaguar could repair the damage. It's false. Jet Jaguar cannot do self-repair.
I mean, it's never been stated. I mean,
it's a Tom match. It's literal Mary Sue fan fiction. None of it's gonna make sense.
I mean, remember, guys. This is Randy Hernandez. He's made of nanomachines.
That's true.
It explains everything.
The sparks flying out there were the nanomachines. For hundreds of meters away, a maimed yet still alive King Caesar stirred. Okay, I pointed this out last time, but Tom has this ungodly fascination of monsters surviving punishment they logically shouldn't. Like, that should be the game. Like, Jet Jaguar dive bombing and creating, like, pretty much becoming a human meteor. That should be the end of the match. Flat out.
Yeah, that probably would be.
I mean, he's a golem. He's taking a lot of damage. I can understand him, holding up, but that would definitely do a lot of damage. The thing I just want to make note is I would have to agree with Tom and saying I would be perfectly fine with Jet Jaguar being able to self-heal in that regard.
Tyler.
Yes?
Tyler. I know you got influenced by Tom's match, but that doesn't mean you should take his side in every argument.
I'm
not taking his side in every argument.
I'd like to point out, Gray Shot, even your matches at the worst don't have this level of punishment inflicted on the monsters. Because even you're like, okay, that's a bit too much.
Yay! I'm not that bad.
But Tyler, you need to stop being Tom's waifu, okay?
I'm not his waifu. I was like...
The buzzkill waifu.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my new headcanon. Tom and Tyler are married.
Hey honey, can you help me with this match? What is it? Oh, it's match 164. Can you help me out with it?
No, sorry, I can't. I'm still making your sandwich.
Hey Tom, can you help me make this match as much bullshit as possible? With Zilla winning.
Here, did you tell me you wrote the dialogue? No, you're on your own for that one, hon. Cracked the ribs protrude out of King Caesar's flesh. Jet Jaguar ready to strike, fast and furious. But he realized the properties of the exposed bones, not organic, and more in common with the minerals found in the soil beneath their feet. It appeared King Caesar's mystic task of funded Jet Jaguar's database. Oh my God, it looks like rocks.
Yeah.
Oh my God, all it says is zeros and ones.
King Caesar growled.
Harley, pass
Harley.
to Joe.
It's not your turn.
Pass.
Oh. Okay. King Caesar growled, yet it didn't attack. Jet Jaguar cautiously approached the golem, dragging its injured ankle.
I wouldn't do it. It got scanned everywhere.
Jet Jaguar assumed King Caesar was hesitant to strike a larger foe.
Do it.
For now, the goal.
Do it.
For now, the golem would growl and do nothing more.
Bad dog! Don't you growl at me, bad dog!
Jet Jaguar then.
Newspaper.
Jet Jaguar then took a giant spray bottle and sprayed King Caesar.
Wagging his fingers approvingly at him.
With every step, the soil recoiled beneath the Jet Jaguar's feet. Suddenly, the robot started to shrink. Oh
Honey,
my.
I Shrunk the Jaguar. It's a new movie.
King Caesar. Wait, would this mean King Caesar is Rick Moranis?
Yes.
No, Jet Jaguar's gonna be one of those little fishes in that one country that swim up your pee hole. He's gonna.
I kind of like the idea of King Caesar being Rick Moranis. I gotta protect Okinawa from Mechagodzilla, right? Oh, hey, Jet Jaguar. I see you're shrinking down, huh?
I just want to make note. Did we ever consider that he may just be robotist? That's why he attacked Jet Jaguar? I'm thinking that might be the case.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
It's a very problem in Kaiju now these days. I'm sorry.
I know.
King Caesar confirmed robophobe.
Well, after all, we do have Space Trump, so yeah.
King Caesar widened its eyes and snickered in delight.
That sounds painful.
In seconds, Jet Jaguar returned to its average height, tall enough to reach King Caesar's shoulders.
I think his average height should be around the size of a human, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That is his average height.
I believe so, yeah.
That's his base height. He wasn't built to be a giant. He was built as human sized. Then he grew.
So then Jet Jaguar turned to human sized and tried to fight King Caesar like that. Jet Jaguar stopped, rethinking its strategy. King Caesar took it a step forward, intimidating the robot.
Man, King Caesar rolled really high in his intimidation roll. Not 20.
Before the robot could determine the proper course of action, King Caesar broke into a sprint, forgetting its own injuries.
Oh, fuck, I tripped.
It's like, I hurt my ankle! My hand, it cracked again!
After tackling Jet Jaguar to the floor, it clobbered the robot's head,
5-yard
denting its...
penalty! 5-yard penalty, King Caesar! Unnecessary roughness!
Denting its shiny exterior. Every hit hindered Jet Jaguar's operating system, replacing its perspective of the world with static. If this beating persisted, Jet Jaguar would have gone offline. Winner, King Caesar. Permanently.
Until someone found him and repaired him.
Yeah, until someone put him back online. Yeah.
Yeah. In a surprising move, one which perplexed even the robot, Jet Jaguar lashed out, grabbing King Caesar's exposed rib. In seconds, Jet Jaguar cracked the rib in two. King Caesar backed away, roaring in agony. It would appear even a golem could feel pain.
Wow, really?
Whoa!
I would never have guessed. Jet Jaguar noted this fact and saved it to its memory. Why?
Okay, note to self. Golems can feel pain. Write that down.
Just like how robots can have feelings.
This will be very important if he wants to fight a Golurk.
If he wants to fight another golem.
Yeah, guys, screw Tyler's earlier explanation about how dirt doesn't vibrate or whatever. This should be in the educational part.
My science is unquestionably correct. How dare ye?
I do love how apparently Jaguar did something even it couldn't explain. It's just like, what did I do? I'm so confused.
With all its available power, Jet Jaguar rose to its full height, holding the rib as it would hold a blade.
But here's the question, though. Did he stood erect?
Well, that's a good question. Asked, by the way.
Pass.
I will admit, I just want to make note. Jet Jaguar holding a rib with that. I would say if Jet Jaguar had a knife with that smile, it'd be the most terrifying thing in the world. Like you freaking walking down and you see like a guy dressed as Jet Jaguar with a knife. Most terrifying thing ever of all time.
Oh,
I gotta Photoshop that now.
Oh wait, Tyler. You also forgot to mention him holding up a thumb at the same time.
Exactly.
Why I want to do a match with Jet Jaguar versus Utsu Ikasagami, and Jet Jaguar somehow gets Utsuno's sword, and he's just walking slowly towards Utsuno, and he's just like, okay. No.
Hey, would it be possible to write a...
slowly thumbs up and raises the sword.
Would it be possible to write a series of matches where someone reprogrammed Jet Jaguar and had him act like a kaiju serial killer?
I think so. Have the red band.
just grab Kuma Sagami's sword and just goes to town.
I remember I once told someone, I think it was Joshua, he wanted to ask if Jet Jaguar could have Kiryu's wrist blades. That would have some offensive. I was like, yeah, if you just have it written down, I mean, technically they're just tools, so by all means. Like I thought
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive if someone someone could easily just reprogram Jet Jaguar to go on a murder rampage.
Technically, he's just a robot in the grand scheme of things, so it's like
He does.
there's a lot
and
of...
he does have the liquid nitrogen breath now. Just freeze the kaiju smash.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, you just need to have at least say this is what went down, what made Jet Jaguar in this state, and I don't think we'll have too much problem with it.
Yeah, just have a good story to accompany it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, just saying, if they get what you do is you get the wrist blades, then you get Garuda on its back, and then you can have the Kumusagami blade. You got yourself Super Jet Jaguar. Bam.
Jet Jaguar.
Guys.
It'd be super mega Jet Jaguar.
Guys.
Ultra Mega Jet Jaguar.
And guys, and when Jet Jaguar comes across Kong to kill him, he shoves the tower up Kong's ass so hard that it goes through his mouth.
Well, that's having like Jet Jaguar versus like an assortment of monsters. Let's have like a robotic gauntlet match, because Jet Jaguar doesn't actually have stamina, so he can fight as long as he has to.
Yep, you're not wrong.
True.
Anyway,
Joe. Although I hope there's a match where Jet Jaguar is going tired and panting.
Oh my goodness.
A moment.
Well, then you'll have
Jet Jaguar has asthma.
Water. Jet Jaguar with asthma.
Anyway, Joe said pass. Alex, finish it off.
Alright, 3 paragraphs. A brilliant yet dangerous strategy was formulated. Failure was not an option. Jet Jaguar had one shot to make it right. A berserk King Caesar charged, its ferocious roar shaking the planet. In a matter of seconds, Jet Jaguar analyzed all available countermeasures. Its grand plan could not be utilized, not yet, for now. Jet Jaguar must endure. King Caesar jumped forward, hurtling its powerful leg. Oh, fuck, I broke it again.
Ah, that was my bad leg! That was my bad leg!
Tried to block it with his arm. Ah, crap, it fell off. Damn faulty water. It was all it could do. In one foul strike, Jet Jaguar was sent crashing to the ground, its arm bent and broken. Yeah, it was right. There was no time to tend to it. King Little Caesar was once again on the attack. Right.
So does that mean Jet Jaguar was like screeching in pain because its arm fell off?
I guess so.
Right as King Little Caesar brought both fists down, Jet Jaguar rolled away.
Oh, that's gonna get everywhere.
Rocking out of his ass. Battlefield by Jet Jaguar sometime. King Little Caesar did move. Its head was slanted downwards as the smoke made it.
And then Jet Jaguar, the most suspicious sound as King Caesar lowered his head.
No longer, King Caesar found himself peering into the crater it's created. Jet Jaguar wasn't in it. Rage once again ruled the golem giant. Hundreds of miles away, Jet Jaguar...
You ever realize that King Caesar has the most awful temper? He
This
just
match,
loses.
apparently.
He just loses it. The slightest pocket of bacon. Yeah.
Just wait and see another kaiju with a bad temper soon.
Can we just call
Gray Shot?
King Caesar? Can we just call King Caesar Kylo Ren?
Kylo Ren.
Do not call him Kylo Ren.
King Caesar, you'll just wait and see who the Kylo Ren is. And besides, Gray Shot's too much of a buzzkill to have fun or get angry.
I would regret that. Thank you, or I denounce that. Thank you.
You have nothing this time.
King Caesar snarled, heralding a challenge. Jaguar observed the golem sprinting toward it, eager to rip it to pieces. Its plan was just put into daily motion.
His plan just finished uploading because his internet's so slow. In the desert.
Well, no one wants to use daily motion. Jaguar braced itself as King Caesar wrapped its muscular arms, around its backside and buried its jaws into its chest.
Love me, Jaguar, love me. So does that mean I'm like
King
King
kinky.
Does that mean King Caesar's trying to motorboat Jaguar? Because it's not going to work.
Sirens wailed throughout Jaguar's core systems. It's going to melt down! It had only one functioning arm. Jaguar propelled itself forward, driving pieces of a rib it was carrying into King Caesar's forehead. King Little Caesar stumbled but did not fall. Its eyes rolled up into their sockets, as if they were trying to catch a glimpse of the rib jammed in its face. Its legs wobbles, fighting to stay erect. Oh my. Something I deal with every Saturday night. Didn't need to run at its full capacity. It moved in. Its whereabouts unknown to King Caesar. The lobotomized golem slumped forward, losing the battle against gravity. Grayshot care to do any boring lectures on vibrations with gravity or whatever?
No, thank you. I'm good.
I'd like to point out that this is the third time gravity interfered in a match.
Before King Caesar hit the ground, Jaguar jumped up, spun around, and kicked the rib deeper into its forehead. Jesus Christ. Jaguar watched the golem fall. It didn't move. Triumphant. Jaguar raised his head, jumped up, and soared above the clouds until it was shot down by Ultraman. Winner, Ultraman.
I just want to make a quick note that, first and foremost, did anyone else realize Jaguar gets his arm ripped off like more times than not? Poor guy.
He kind of
I think it's there's not that many people there's not that many kaiju that can have their arms ripped off and just have it and just completely no sell it. Like, oh no, my arm got ripped off. Oh well.
Also, anyone noticing the banner looks like King Caesar is about to drop a beat?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the.
No!
Maybe that's how
Can
the.
King Caesar to be a rapper.
Yeah, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe King Caesar was starting to rap. Jaguar got jealous and the two started fighting.
No. King Caesar was challenging Jaguar to a rap battle. Yo, Double J!
Also, Jaguar didn't like King Caesar's mom's spaghetti.
You say my mama's homemade granite spaghetti ain't that good, son?
Oh, here's the thing that caused the whole fight. King Caesar said to Jaguar, "You know what? If you can't handle me when my palms are sweaty, you don't deserve me at my mom's spaghetti."
Hey guys,
Mr. Caesar spaghetti is to die for, though.
Okay. Could you guys do me a quick favor? I want to know if I'm crazy or not. And
Everyone shut up.
You are crazy.
Shut up. In any case, can anyone load on? Try opening up a new tab and going to Toho Kingdom. I think something is wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's starting to... Yeah, I'm trying to click on the next.
Uh-oh.
I tried opening up the next page and it suddenly crashed. They didn't like how... Apparently Toho Kingdom doesn't like how we did this match. We need to...
Nope, it's starting to work for me again.
Yeah, it's kind of working.
Apparently it's a... Hang on,
No,
I'm having
never
weird...
mind, it's the matches aren't working.
Haha, we shut down Toho Kingdom as planned.
Match is working for me.
Great shot, you didn't do anything. You're too much of the Boy Scout.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but at the same time, I want to know what the hell is causing this so I can be right.
You Boy Scout.
Well, okay, my internet's working. Yeah, I can't get the TK.
Yeah,
Thankfully,
that's fair.
thankfully, I had all 3 matches loaded beforehand. So.
Oh, well, that's great for
Oh,
you, I guess.
Great.
I got
Great. Great. The 2 matches that were saved were the second worst person that wrote them.
I'm just gonna link that there just in case anyone's
Oh,
able to miraculously
Thank you.
put it back
Thank
on,
you.
but I don't know. I can't. Yeah.
Oh, good. It's not loading either.
Yeah, it's down.
I swear I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it.
Oh, I know. Hold up, I got something. Hang on, I got it up. I'm on Chrome, so I asked to show me a saved copy, and boom, there it is.
Yeah, I don't think do I have a saved copy of freaking 41 though?
Apparently, I do.
Here, let me try Internet Explorer, see if that works.
well, I guess we don't have too much to say about match 40. I guess we could just say,
It's your usual time.
yeah, early
match,
Tom
it's
match.
not that great.
Yeah, early Tom match.
Yeah, early Tom's solid banner doesn't really go with the match, but you know.
Here, Alex, are you using Chrome?
I don't use Chrome, I use Firefox.
I use Chrome.
Hey,
I'm
watch your
using Chrome,
fucking mouth, Harley.
Well, okay, I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, that was match.
Watch your fucking language!
Well,
He's got
that
the best mouth, the top mouth, the most perfect, best mouth ever of all time. Don't you dare put it down.
Put it down and around.
I guess we don't have a whole lot
on
to
the
say. So
ground.
early Tom match. That's
Yeah.
how you describe it.
Yeah.
It's a typical Tom match, which isn't a good thing, by the way.
Yeah.
It has its moments. Solid
this match
ending.
gave
It's
me
definitely
cancer.
been used a lot.
This-
And again, I would say it's a good banner. It's not unique in any way. That's the main problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, the banner's it's plain, which is fine sometimes, but whatever. Well,
Yeah,
anyway.
no GIF banner. Dear God.
Well,
Yeah, I
there's also
know.
the fact that the banner doesn't match the banner does not match the match.
Yeah,
the
apparently these two things were made separately, so.
This is actually a banner to a match we never got.
Yeah.
Also, my final notes for this match is, Arbok, fix your damn website.
Fix the website, Arbok.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're trying to make content of your work. How, so inconsiderate.
We were supposed to record today, Arbok, and look what you did. Look what you did. Look what you did.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, that was match 40, and we'll see you
the
guys
site's
next
down.
time.
So the site's down in general.
We will see you guys next time for match 41. Take care.
See you guys.
Bye.
See ya.